Hi, welcome to AccuSQL. Today we are going to talk about creating a blank SQL Server database on AccuSQL 2020. Let's begin. In the video today, we are going to talk about locating the Create Blank SQL DB setting on AccuSQL 2020, filling out the SQL connection info to create the database, and viewing the created database in an SQL Server Manager tool. The first step we must do is to locate the Create Blank SQL DB setting on AccuSQL 2020. To do this, you must first open up AccuSQL 2020, close out of here, then log in using your credentials. Once in AccuSQL 2020, go to Database and click on Create Blank SQL DB, and you arrive to the server connection info. The second step is to fill out the SQL Server connection info to create the blank database. To do this, you must first enter the server name, then select the authentication mode, whether it's Windows or SQL Server. In my case, it is Windows. If it is Windows authentication, you will not require a username or password, but if it's SQL Server authentication, then a username and password will be needed. Then select the SQL client driver. In my case, it is a client 11.0 SQL Server 2012. Then name your database, sample database, and the owner as default is DBO. If you want to create a public account, you can check this. We're not going to use that for now. We are going to test connection. Test connection succeeded. Click OK, and then create blank database. Completed. The final thing we're going to do is to view the created database in an SQL Server Manager tool. The purpose of this step is to make sure that AccuSQL created a blank database. We can begin by closing out of AccuSQL. Are you sure you want to exit? Yes. If you want to back up your data, in my case I'm going to click no. Next thing we should do is to open our SQL Management tool. In my case I have the SQL Server Management Studio 18. Open it up. Wait for it to open. When it is open, go on the server name. This is the same one we put in the tool. Click connect. Then go to the left hand side in databases. Click the plus sign. And you see the sample database was created. You click the plus sign next to it, you can see the contents. It created all the AccuSQL content, the tables, but none of these tables actually have data in them. You're going to see it's null. It's not going to have anything on it because it's blank. And that is all for today. Thank you for watching this video on how to create a blank SQL database on AccuSQL 2020. For more videos on AccuSQL, or if you have any additional questions, please visit engineerica.com/AccuSQL.